I'm kind of sick when people keep on saying like God will always like make things our like way, like things that will like benefit us 100%. But the thing is, sometimes that's not the case at all. Sometimes we're meant to live a life full of misery in our own perspective, because maybe God just want to use us to serve others, because the whole thing about being more like Jesus is to like sacrifice oneself to be a blessing to other people. So maybe our whole life is gonna be trash just so we can be a blessing to others. And yeah, it's sad to hear, but that's what the 12 disciples were. Like they get to have the biggest blessing of all, being with Jesus, but at the same time, on paper, they live a pretty bad life, and they all had pretty bad deaths, and they all had to go on grueling, like grueling adventures just to serve the word for like 1 or 2 days. Like they literally have to go in places where they have to almost die. But the thing is, they won't die because they have trust in God. But anyways, yeah, you guys don't believe me? Well, here's the Bible verse. Proverbs chapter 19, verse 21. Many are the plans in a person's heart, but it is the Lord's purpose that prevails. So yeah, God's purpose for us is to use us to serve others by spreading His word, by like maybe being completely broke just so we can help others with our money, or like being a pastor. I think a lot of pastors, if not all of them, do not want to be pastors. Like they are literally like, no, God, I'll literally do anything else besides being a pastor. But they still end up being a pastor, and some of them, they don't like it for a while until like God gives them the peace. It's like, you know what, I'm gonna change your mind completely. You all like this, blah blah blah. I'm not saying God is forcing you, but sometimes God has specific purposes for us, and it's not about whether we like it or not. Like me, I do not want to be in Canada right now, but I'm here. But that's not the point. He literally made me stop posting my videos to my other channel just so I can post Bible videos for a while, or like stop for some reason. I do not know why. And yeah, maybe sometimes some of us will literally go through lives where we will be single for the rest of our lives, never really be rich forever or something like that, if it doesn't really serve as well, because we each have a very different purpose for us. I'm not trying to make you guys lose any hope and all, but just let you know, it might be possible to live a whole life full of suffering, because being a Christian isn't supposed to be easy. It never says it's going to be easy. It said we're going to be trembling a lot. And yeah, they're going to say, oh, God's going to give you this when you're ready, blah blah blah. No, He's going to give you the opportunity. You go get it yourself. It's your choice. We have free will. God's not going to force you to get something. I don't know. I'm sure I'm not faithless, but I just don't think God will bless everything with worldly things. But till then, just God bless you.